One.
Hi! Welcome to some reminiscing of old people and old things from the 90s. 90s, right? It's just all 90s?
Baby.
6-year-olds today, iPads and iPhones, me at 6.
Oh, yeah, the little plungity. Do you remember the little plungity?
You ever had a cat play with those?
Yeah, I had.
Oh, remember when we used to have this in the gyms?
Oh,
I
yeah.
used to love riding on these little scooters.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. What were those scooters used for?
I don't know.
I can't remember.
Core memory unlocked. You just had to.
Oh, slip and slide.
Oh, not worse than the grass. If you have a rock underneath here at any point, it will rip you open.
Be there.
Don't
I
have
was
an adult
there.
use
Kids
it.
walk around dabbing. This was my generation's version of dabbing.
Yes. WWE.
Oh, yeah. D-Generation X, suck it! Yeah!
You're searching for something. You find an old toy from your childhood instead. It brings back good nostalgic memories.
You, it's games.
Oh, yeah, no, if I could look, name something that gives you super nostalgia if you see it.
Fuck, I got a thing on this for a minute. Maybe.
For me, it's Zoids. And when we go to anime conventions and I see Zoids, I'm like, oh, I remember when my mom took me to Toys R Us and I got the Zoid models and I
then you
loved
see
building them.
And then you see the prize and you cry inside, realizing you lost them all. Transformer Beast Wars, when I had the toys back in the day, I broke every one of them. They're probably going for $1,000 now. God
Dude, Barbies I used to like cut up their clothes and stuff and their hair because I
Why
was.
are kids psychotic?
No, I didn't. I was trying to be creative. I was trying to transform them into something else. I was trying to like do a creative thing. I wasn't trying to just destroy it plainly. Just like my Sailor Moon plushies I had. I thought it was a good idea to take glitter glue and try to color in their outfits.
Yeah. We destroy shit when we're kids, don't we?
Memories. Being happy versus fitting into society. This makes me want to buy that soap again. Sometimes I still want to hide in the middle of a clothing rack.
I did that.
We don't have that anymore.
Oh yeah, those don't exist anymore, do they?
Probably for reasons the kids getting lost in them.
Yeah. Did you ever hide in one?
I'm pretty sure I did when I was a kid. When I was like a toddler. I don't remember.
Oh, I have a story to tell that you stopped on Blockbuster. Okay, for whatever reason, when I was a kid, going down the Blockbuster aisles, when I got to the aisle that had the scary movie videos, I always had a chill run down my spine. Just whenever I get to that aisle, not going down it, just right when I get to it, it's like I know it's there, and it's like, no, I can't go down that aisle. It's too scary.
When I used to live in Kansas City, Kansas, our Blockbuster was like literally across the street within walking distance.
Oh, that's cool.
So we used to just walk down there and go get videos and walk back.
You know what I miss?
What?
The Pokemon Snap thing they had in Blockbuster.
You know what I miss? When I first watched the Sailor Moon, the first, like, you have probably the VHS up there now. I remember watching all the Sailor Moon renting from Blockbuster back then.
Oh yeah, Blockbuster is where I got my Sailor Moon plush from too. Also Card Captor stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, Blockbuster was like old school.
And now they're dead.
Hold on. Blockbuster was like vintage stock in a sense.
Yeah, true.
You had to be there on a Friday night. Them. How long ago did your OCD issues begin? Me.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
When handheld gaming was.
Did you ever have one of those? I remember seeing them. I never played with it.
I used one once. I remember using one.
Hard. Some of you never got tricked into pulling one.
Oh yeah, the electric gum.
Not
That
used by your
gag.
siblings, and it really shows. Why were these legal? I'm this old.
Light bright.
We had one in the garage of my grandma's when we cleaned out. We had to throw it away because it got ruined.
Oh yeah, it didn't work.
Remember these. Anyone
love
who can
Light
get
Bright.
the straw in the Capri Sun on the first try can
I
make
love
your
Capri
death
Sun.
look like an accident.
Those
But
still
you
exist,
don't
though,
remember
yeah.
these from the...
Yep. Do you even remember that movie? That movie was garbage.
Yeah.
I actually remember watching it in theaters.
You know what I got from McDonald's? The Land Before Time VHS. They sold it to us in the drive-thru.
Dude, yeah,
I
I
can
remember
take it-
that.
I can take you to the McDonald's now where I got it from.
Dude. When I was a baby, they had a Halloween costume contest at McDonald's. I was dressed as an orange crayon, and I won. And they gave us Back to the Future VHS.
Oh, yeah.
McDonald's. Bro, I can still smell them. Admit it. At least one time in your life, you seriously
Nah.
tried to move an object
I never
using
did
the
that.
force. I still try now.
No. Because I was never into Star Wars and stuff. Instead of pretending to use the Force, I would pretend to Super Saiyan power up.
I think everybody, the Toonami fan, did that.
Actually, to be honest,
Did you
I
ever
did.
have
Did you ever pretend to Super Saiyan?
I'm pretty sure I did at one point or another. Like, I was more into Sailor Moon than I wasn't Dragon Ball back in the day.
Yeah. I actually had to rethink that to myself. I was like, wait a minute, did I do that? Actually, what I did is I pretended to be Sailor Moon. I remember I had my mom get me like a white leotard tutu thing, and I would wear that, and we were going out to Walmart and stuff, and I would just be like pretending that I was Sailor Moon.
Yeah. You ever have these? I remember these, but I never had them.
Never
What
had
do you
them
like
myself,
peeling
no.
off of these bad boys? 5-year-old me doing the most regular mundane stuff. Me being nostalgic about it 15 years later. What we grew up with. What today's kid grew up
That game is still... I can't wait till 6 comes out.
with. Forgetting childhood trauma. Forgetting entire childhood. These useless scissors. They cut nothing.
Yeah, those
Yeah.
things suck.
Ancient artifacts that'll confuse most
Okay, can you name all of them? Okay.
Cigarette lighter, a can opener, 8-track, drive-in movie theater, microphone.
Oh yeah, the drive-in we used to go to is gone now, isn't it?
Film seer, I guess. That's the thing. That's what it is. And roll-up windows and car. Which, by the way, fuck you. I had a 2007 car that had rolled-up windows.
Millennials. These kids are in jail now.
Yeah, probably.
And they're all called Kyle. Who remembers when bubblegum came with comics? This abandoned Pizza Hut is being turned into a Pizza Hut. Nature is healing.
You always know where it used to be an old pizza because they all were built like this.
Yep.
There's a bar over in KCK that used to be the Pizza Hut that I used to go to. Used to be a Pizza Hut. I saw a picture of someone bought one of these and turned them into a house.
Oh, cool.
The old games are amazing. The new games are not games anymore. When you Google the lyrics and realize you've been singing nonsense for years.
Yes. I've been when it like Creed songs. I swear I was singing nonsense because I had no idea what he was saying for most of that songs.
I remember having the old bus that didn't have air conditioning, and I lived down the country, and they went down gravel roads. So you had two options: roll the window down to get coated in a layer of dust, or keep it up and get baked. There was no in between in the summertime.
Wow, that sucks. My mom normally took me to school, so I didn't have to deal with
Don't
that.
sit too close to the TV. It'll ruin your eyes. 2020.
Yeah, wasn't that thing we always told never sit too close to the screen, and now we keep a phone in our face nonstop?
Makes me wonder if that's why my eyes got fucked up or if it's just something else, because neither my mom or dad needed glasses, and for whatever reason I have astigmatism. I always sat really close to the TV when I was a kid.
I wonder if that's not what's screwing your sleep up when you stare at your phone right before you go to bed.
In a win for the 1990s, Pizza Hut officially brought back the buffet.
Damn it, I'm hungry now.
I'm hungry too. I want Pizza Hut.
Pizza Hut, are they still
was
open? Can we do
1000.
that? Can I have pizza?
We've been eating out a lot this week.
Okay, fine, I'll just settle for pasta.
Oh yeah, we had these slides at school. Those bitches would get hot in the summertime. You lived in Texas. You put these out in Texas, you just hate kids.
You were not wrong.
1,000 degrees. We still went for it. Who
Oh yeah, we
remembers
had these
slamming
too.
your butt on the
Teeter-totters.
ground when the other kid jumped off? When your 5th grade teacher busted out the scented markers?
Did you have...
The scented markers? Yeah, I remember those.
I don't even remember this. This must have been like a 6-month fad or something.
It's some kind of roller skate thingy. It might have been before our time too.
Who remembers wearing these?
Of course, I
could
never did
use
roller skates, so I
sucked
don't
at
know.
them. I would always fall over. When you hear a particular music and it reminds you of a specific event that happened in your life.
Yeah,
Oh.
I have. Okay.
Anime openings. You always remember watch like I was just playing Bleach in the truck here when we're coming home.
No. Okay. Here, I'll give you a good example. For me, it is. I can't remember what season. It was with Deli Ora, and Gray's whole backstory with his teacher Ors. The fairy tale ending for that season. I think it's called Be As One or something. It's I will be as one, keep me
Oh, don't bring that up.
Stay with me. That song I can't play anymore. I used to love that song. I can't play it anymore without being reminded of the day we took my cat Tiger to be put down because he was 18 years old. He was having seizures in his sleep. And yeah, I was listening to that song in the car ride when we were taking him to the vet. And now that song is just always burned in my head as the song when I lost my cat.
Alright, let's move on.
Here's what you could buy for just
$1. Remember when shit used to cost $1?
$1.
Damn it, more
on your
food,
way
I'm
home
hungry
in the
again.
90s. I'm not from America, so I don't know how much this would cost now. But definitely not
cream
$1.
pie.
Maybe 5? I don't know. Bring back purple consoles.
Purple! Ironically enough,
What's this? Is this like an add-on to the cube? Like you put a screen on the back of it?
I'm not sure. I never had one of those. Oddly enough, my Game Boy Advance and my GameCube, I don't know what that other thing is, but both of those, for me, are silver. I have a silver Game Boy Advance and I have a silver GameCube. I don't have the purple ones.
You cowards. It's possible that your sleep paralysis demon is actually working for Monsters Inc. What you thought 10 years ago was what 10 years ago actually was. Early
Not
2000s kids characters drawn as sparkly gangsters art was the darkest era on the internet. The
That's
earth
so
is
dumb.
littered with the ruins
Yep.
The scars will never leave.
Heal.
Heal. The
Scars will never heal.
empires that believed they were eternal. Life before video games and cell phones. There were no rules. Everyone was just living by the day. If you're at a sleepover and your homie has toothpaste like this, call your mum and go home. When you're an 8-year-old at a funeral for someone you didn't even know, you always have to show respect at funerals. Eating salsa as a
Yeah.
kid versus eating it now. Why is this the most accurate thing I've seen? 2000s aquarium
Okay.
core. The
Oh, this is like fake aquariums.
Yeah.
Never had those. This is a hand wash. It's a mouse.
Oh, that one's cool. I like that one.
No, it's the mouse that has the ball in the bottom of it.
Yeah, I don't care. It's still cool.
The bottom left though. Transparent tech needs to make a comeback. Boom.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's like,
Yeah.
like a Nintendo that's dead.
You mean N64? Give him his proper name.
Boomers
He's not just a
yelling at millennials
Nintendo,
for
he's an
first. Millennials
N64.
yelling at boomers for ruining the world. Gen Z snorts Tide Pod and
Oh,
yeets into
pause
traffic.
it when it's-
Gen X silently
Pause
judging
it, I
everyone.
want to read that. Damn it, you suck. I wanted to read that.
I'm not even going to try to back up because the line's so small.
Alright, fine.
You did not...
My dad used to like those a lot.
You still like them a lot. What are you talking about?
I haven't had one in years.
Growing up, you didn't survive in the summer heat without these. Sometimes, when you're feeling nostalgic.
Yeah. My N64, no.
Society
I have the
won't heal
see-through
until we
green
bring back
one and he's
colourful
dead.
I have this. I had. No, didn't I get one?
I think it's just normal purple. I don't think it's see-through.
I had a see-through one. I don't know whatever happened to it. Our school had these.
What are those?
The Macintosh, the see-through Macintosh.
Oh, the computer.
And then, yeah, your Nintendo.
Oh, I remember a see-through phone.
Transparent technology. My brain. Do it. Why? My brain. Just do it. Okay. Today's generation. Stanley Cups. My generation. Cartoon. Cups.
Cartoon
We've come full
bottles.
circle.
Ha.
Kids exploring ancient ruins. When I was a kid, this was my mobile phone. Who hid in these clothing racks in department stores as a
Didn't
kid
they
when
already
shopping
say
with their
this one?
parents?
Yeah.
I'm old enough to remember when ice cream came in a box. Ice cream
Box ice cream.
came in
Yeah.
a box? iPhone better. No, Android better. Walkie-talkie. Correct. Over. Showing up
Yeah.
to school after a doctor's
Dude.
appointment.
I had a Pikachu and Meowth walkie-talkie growing
Oh,
up.
yeah.
The old reliable, nostalgic games. 7-year-old me
Yeah,
getting
we
scared.
just played one.
Yep.
Skylanders.
No. Yeah. I'ma fight that because, like I said, my N64 dead, so it's not old reliable anymore. He's dead.
You ever have Skylanders, or was that beyond our time?
That was in the later 2000s.
Yeah, that was beyond our time.
Skylanders for
We
Christmas.
were not
My
babies
parents, knowing damn
anymore.
well they spent $300+ on plastic figures, but are glad to see me happy. When you shuffle through your playlist, and out of a sudden comes the song that brings back all the good memories.
You know what the good one is? YouTube now plays, if you want to hear it again, like they have like old songs pop up I haven't listened to in a while.
Oh, yeah.
ChatGPT. I would never use an AI. Akinator. At your service, my king.
Oh yeah, didn't Jack play with that?
Oh, yeah.
I have
Well, we
some
used to
bad
watch
news.
him.
They found Nemo. This was the best part about going to the movie theater. It still is. The food is the best part. but
You
it's
know,
so
that
expensive now.
burger
You
that
were
we had when we went to go see Oppenheimer was delicious.
Yeah, B&B theaters are pretty good.
real one. If
Expensive.
you remember this
Yeah.
game. And cut the rope.
Don't know it.
Unpopular opinion. As I get older, all of this looks disgusting.
I will
This is
fight that.
relatively
I
popular.
still think
Yo,
all
that
that
dream
looks
was so
yummy. I
good.
just have to
My
fight
brain-
myself not wanting it.
A dream that was so good, your brain erasing it.
2
Yeah.
seconds later. Bye bye. Enter password to log in. First try, second try, third try. 1980s. Let's go to the future. 2024. Let's go back to the 80s. These were the
Yeah.
filters I grew up with. That one kitchen table everyone had
My grandma had that.
Yep.
growing up. Me, returning to an old dream from childhood to settle some unfinished stuff. 4-year-old me waiting to hand dad the wrench while learning all the no-no words when you're cutting paper and the scissors start gliding. Today's kids will never know how intense this scene was. Millennials
Do you remember
Oh yeah,
Matilda?
yes.
Yeah, where she was forcing him to eat the cake.
kill again. The latest victim, American cheese. Candy corn, you're
Yeah.
next.
I do not
My
like
childhood
American
home is
cheese.
long since gone, but the pine tree sapling I got with my Happy Meal for Arbor Day in 1992 is still going strong. Okay, not
Huh.
millennials. If you're so smart, which is the right button to download a movie?
Which one's the right download?
See, one that says download to watch.
All the way to the bottom when they put download here, down. This probably get
I know, I hated that.
virus, porn virus. Probably took you to jump scare. The actual download button down. Why do they do this?
Because it's annoying.
Movie.
They
I would
still do
assume
that
the one
today, I
underneath
swear.
The orange download button at the very bottom. Download or watch. Time traveler. Moves a chair. The timeline. Wait, are you insinuating that there's a time traveler? How did you know it was me? If you remember
didn't get
this,
it.
your childhood was awesome. Kids these days have iPads with
We
Netflix,
have one
but
of
when we were
those.
younger,
Had.
this is what we had.
Why would you do
it
with it?
amazes
Gave
me.
it to Daryl and he sold it. I haven't seen it. I gave that to your dad.
We just got it. We have it in that trunk down in the basement.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Yeah.
That a phone called back in
When
the
we
day
got
could
all this,
stretch
he
from
didn't
one room to
sell
another.
it.
Huh.
You
I don't know
can't
what
get a
you're
USB
talking
cord
about.
to last a week. Well, everything nowadays is made to break, so
Yes.
made to last. Dream 2000's bedrooms.
Oh yeah, if I remember correctly, I think the GameCube won. Like it was an episode of Tech TV back in the day, and they were like throwing consoles out of a building, and the GameCube won the most durable.
Huh.
Dude, my Game Boy. Oh no, here's a good example. My Game Boy Advanced. I dropped that fucker onto concrete from the height of a school bus. Just had some scuffs, played just fine. My fucking 3DS
Special edition.
Special edition Super Smash Brothers. I had it in my pocket. I lightly lowered it down to the ground, using restroom, whatever, but just barely taps it down to the ground. Pick it up, looked at it, screen broken. Darg!
Starter pack. Just one of the many reasons.
We had this at our school. It looked just like this. It was that shitty. I remember falling off and hanging on and being dragged around.
Hey, come
Those
on.
were
Gen Z
fun.
also used these.
I like
This is
sitting
not
in the
just Gen
center.
X. There's a slander. I'm right in the back of the station wagon years old.
I got one better than that. I ride in the back of a pickup truck.
Right in the back of a camper on a truck.
Well, I didn't have a camper. I was out in the elements.
It was kind of like that, I guess.
And
My dad had like pillows and stuff in it, and it was
a
cozy.
quote from my mother: "Duck if you see a cop."
I remember begging my dad to do this. He would let me. My childhood led me to believe that, as an adult, I would have to contend with truth serum, lava, quicksand, trapdoors, and secret passageways. So far, it's mostly been weight gain and existential dread. Need to be here this weekend. You are 12, it's snowing, and school is cancelled. Choose your...
This one, number 5.
I can't choose any because snow never existed when I was a kid because I lived in Texas.
ride.
If we had a snow day, just the smallest amount of snow, school was canceled. Just for the tiniest amount of snow. Not even enough to be on the ground. Just if it snowed.
I remember.
That's how we got a snow day.
I remember this fucker, but I don't remember these other 3 for some reason.
You don't remember Hubba
every
Bubba?
advertiser in the 90s. Think the only
Hubba
way to
Bubba
sell
gum?
to kids.
Maybe it's coming back to me.
Was
Yeah,
with
Hubba,
commercials
he has
that
the,
felt like
the
bizarre
thing right
features.
there.
I
It's
know,
the-
but it's not.
3 favorites.
Oh.
Okay,
I'm going 1, 5, and 11 if it didn't have nuts.
if it didn't have nuts. Well, okay, say it does have nuts. Pick something else.
I go firecracker. You gotta go reliable.
Oh, okay, the push pop the thing. Okay, I choose 9, 8. Depending on how I feel, I could probably go for 1.
3, probably Screwball, that's it. What are you starting to dislike more as you get older? Anything a few decibels too loud? The glory
Yeah.
years when the
No, I
child
love
needed the
blaring in my music. Give me that loud
I
music.
work nights. I don't want anything loud.
physical
I want all the
ability and
loud.
instincts of a Navy SEAL just to survive a regular day at the playground. Yeah, because if you fell, you would die. Maybe people wouldn't be upset
Oh.
My computers did not look like
about
that in
working
my
from the
school.
office if it looked like this. Wait, that's kind of a good business idea, right?
That's
Just
pretty dope.
reworking
Yeah.
the way offices look.
I'd be
to make
wanting
them
to
more
always get
colourful
on the
and
purple
playful.
one.
No, I think that'd be a pretty good idea. Petition to get Nintendo Dogs
I never played that.
as an app on the Apple Store. Remember when Google became Google, Instagram became Snapchat, YouTube, Spotify, and Vine became TikTok? Don't bother to buy
Huh.
2019 calendar. Just use 1895 calendar. It's exactly the same dates. Oh great, thanks. Now all I have to do is find my 1895 calendar. The
Yeah.
original cracking a cold one with the boys.
like
When you're
those.
finally old enough for your family members to gossip around you. When grown folks' business is finally your business. I'm here. Just
Yeah.
joking, I'm here. fine, I'm here.
Yeah.
If you ever feel
Yeah,
dumb,
tape's
just remember
annoying
that
like
perfect
that.
family kept a fish tank on top of a television. Bart Simpson. Eat my
What?
shorts,
I don't know.
parents in the 90s. This is the worst thing I've ever heard.
I remember people saying like they weren't allowed to watch The Simpsons back in the day. No one cared that I watched it. That was my childhood.
That was my family routine to eat dinner and watch Simpsons together.
I am this old. Lunch menu, I never had this.
We had a lunch menu. I remember Jay had these.
Oh yeah, I had those on my computer. I remember
The jump
that.
scare.
Yeah, that's what they used. I
You're
don't. I
too
don't. I
young
never
if you
had a. That was a lunch menu, or
Yeah, it was a print off a lunch menu.
we did not have that. I swear, they just made you guess what they were gonna have today.
Our school printed them off.
That is
Remember this screen?
Coming soon to theaters.
Can't hear
When
this
you first
photo.
put a DVD
Wait,
in?
so did people in the 90s really have a drink called Surge that looked like this? This is some cartoon Nickelodeon
don't
movie
know.
stuff,
Never
dude.
drank it.
You just had to be there. I was
Glow in the
there.
dark
I don't know what the bottom
stars.
right is, but when
Hey,
a
we still have to
meme
put ours
grows
up.
Is this
Oh
actually
my
her?
God.
I hate this picture. You can't even see my Darth Vader light up sketches. Early 2000s vending machine options. If you could choose from
Vending
this, what are you
machines were
choosing?
so much
And you
easier.
could get a quarter and you get change back.
Probably lemonade. Every
Cherry
mid 2000s kid wanted to have a room
Yeah.
like this. Remember when
Oh,
the
yeah,
FBI
ice
would
cream
threaten you at the
sandwich.
beginning of every VHS tape? That
You remember when the FBI would threaten you?
Yeah.
And now we pirate all our shit off the internet.
They can't threaten us anymore.
was pretty cool. The 1973 Back to School collection. 6 Up.
What?
I want to try 6 Up.
Like for-
Logging onto the family computer. Of course, there's a guy named Bob, Jennifer, and Steve.
Remember having a family computer?
Okay, this. The book
The excitement
fair.
of a book fair. Even
Yes.
Yes.
You never had a book fair?
Yeah, we did.
You okay? Cool. But you remember how cool those were, and you'll be like begging your parents to have money
Oh, Barry,
to
yeah,
buy just random
before-
shit.
No, beforehand they would send you home with a catalog. And it's like I would want this, this, and this, and beg my mom for it.
I don't remember
All you
having a
got is a new
catalog.
pencil.
I just
Boomers,
remember just
I care
going there.
this much. Millennials, small PP. Gen X, I am crushing your head. Scooby-Doo villains when everyone thinks they're a monster. Scooby-Doo villains after unmasking. In honor of World Book Day, can we appreciate how good these were? A memory I
That one.
I remember this one. I don't remember the other three.
That one underneath the one. That was my childhood. I loved those books growing up.
I remember Rainbow Fish.
forgot even existed. I can't believe I lived through the full transition from VHS to DVD. Like, there are people alive who actually have never seen a VHS tape. I remember when we were trying to figure out how the hell they got a movie onto a CD.
I got one better than that.
Mm-hmm.
When I was a little kid, for whatever reason, I thought the reason why there was such a buffer between when movies were in theaters and when they were released on VHS, I thought it was because they were taking the film and putting them in the VHS. Nope, no one ever told me that. I just came to my conclusion on my own. Then I got really confused when DVDs came out.
Cute.
Was there, Gandalf. Maybe when I was really little, I remember watching Finding Nemo on the, well, VHS tapes. So yeah, I did experience it, yes.
Oh, speaking of VHS,
Uh-huh.
that new Alien movie, they released a collector's edition where it comes out on VHS.
Aw, just random.
Yeah.
Don't be scared. It's just a kid's movie. The kid's movie.
Well,
That was All Dogs Go to Heaven. Oof. Ooh, what's this?
when you have a beef with someone and there were places you could settle it. There were places where you could sell it. Okay, Naruto, Pokemon Gym. I don't know what this is. It's probably... Is this Yu-Gi-Oh or Digimon? And this one I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
If you got beef with someone, these are the places you go to settle it. In Hercules, 1997, the cape attached to Hercules' armor is actually the shawl that is given to him by his adoptive mother. This was my
that's
expectation
nice.
for society. Everyone
Where's Bitch Pudding at?
Tat.
is in harmony, just living. But no, everyone hates each other. I don't want to know your sign. I want to know the email address you came up with as a kid.
what
I
email
don't
was
remember
kid?
actually. Probably
My
something like
email address is
gaming,
actually the exact same one I had when I was a kid.
No,
And by kid,
don't know.
I mean
Someone
teenager,
think of a
because I
funny
didn't have an
caption for
email
this
address until I was a teenager.
I remember this era. I missed this era of the internet when it was fun.
2006 era joke. The feeling when the table is pushed in too close to the chair. I vacuum the bugs out of the air with my mouth. I distinctly remember mums picking up kids from school in a
That's
dust
ugly
buster.
car design.
2024 appliances. Breaks within 2 years. 1980s refrigerator. I will outlive you and everyone you love. I am eternal.
Oh
I
yeah,
am
isn't that the
climate
one that's used to that Indiana Jones? I think it was used to.
Nah, it's a little newer than that.
Oh, okay.
itself. How decisions were made. Is this like Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo? Or something else? Maybe I'm
I
too
never
young.
had
Age
friends, so I
check.
don't know.
Who knows what this
How my father told me he loved me.
I remember what that is because of the Goofy movie.
Oh, yeah.
When they
This
used
is
it
a
to
lesson
cook
for any
alphabet
overly
soup.
curious child.
I always
And
wanted
am
to
one of those
try
victims.
that.
Millennial anti-theft
Hey, I had a stick shift growing up. I had a stick shift car.
device. The only acceptable way for a game of Monopoly.
Who was the? I feel like someone did that. Was that me?
Yes, and then I threatened to do it a couple of times when I was losing. Oh, that's a game we could play on live Monopoly Switch. You and me and an AI.
To end. War. This picture smells like cigarettes.
Yes.
Man dresses up in
Yeah.
costumes to embarrass wife on Zoom calls. Is that Waldo? We found Waldo. Current financial situation.
Yes.
Gold chocolate
Candy.
coin. Remember Littlefoot? This is him now. Is he old yet? Was cleaning out my closet and found this.
We
ancient
just did
treasure.
that.
Some say this ancient.
We just did that to pull out our
Super Nintendo.
Super Nintendo controllers.
Yeah, it's all covered in dust.
Relic was
And
once
cat hair.
used as a projectile during fits of rage. Remember when clerks would carry groceries to car? No, I don't. I will not
No.
talk in class. I will not talk in. Yeah, done this.
I don't
been there,
think I
done
ever
that.
had to
and
do
that, my
that.
friends, was car.
This was safety in the 1970s.
Hmm.
That kid's head's gonna bounce right off that fucking.
They're gonna lose some teeth.
There's no foam. There's no like. You put a kid in that now, you're going to jail.
Hmm. That's
Seek
like a torture
safety in the
device.
70s. 5-year-old me. I'm full and I can't eat anymore. Mum, want chips? 5-year-old me. Ooh, yes I do. Me. I'm
I
hungry
want
for an
food now.
afternoon snack. My snack.
I
What, you
would
eat-
used to do that too. I would just sit there and just like nim 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 nim.
Lipstick, flavored lipstick. Rolling Stones concert at JFK Stadium in 1978.
Damn.
Something bands these days have never been able to duplicate. When Mum brushed your hair with this, she also
Ugh.
brushed your ears, forehead, neck, and brain.
I hated
finally
those
found a
brushes.
car that fits my gas budget. I'm this
Yeah.
McDonald's aesthetic.
Man, the Halloween pails.
I remember these. I remember these. These we did on McDonald's. Now it looks like the prison.
Yeah.
Years old. I don't think we had this in the UK because I don't reckon. Oh, maybe the top left, but anything else, no.
Yeah,
Who
the
remembers
Halloween
having
pails
to
are
use this
best.
before GPS?
Yes,
I remember my
grandpa did.
Oh yeah, Mapids.
granddad using this. He would refuse to use sat nav. Never-ending story when I was a kid. This is the never-ending story as an adult.
Yes.
People who say millennials look stupid also went around thinking this was cool. Me, after looking at my own handwriting, maybe I am a doctor. Dad, I
Yeah.
can't swim. Not with that attitude. Dad,
I
let's take a
just
picture
threw.
that-
The way I learned to swim is I was playing around while my mom was checking mail at our apartment complex and stuff, and I was playing around and I took my shoe and for whatever reason I threw my shoe into the pool and then I was like, oh, I better go get it, and I just jumped in after it in the deep end and I just was
will
swimming.
make mum angry in the 1970s. Kids' haircuts today versus haircuts when I was a kid. These
Yeah.
cupboards.
Oof-ah.
What we study in class versus what we see on the exam paper.
Yeah.
1306 is 716 years ago. Scan this QR
Damn.
code to get Gen X's. No. Going to bed in the 80s. No internet, no mobile phones. You guys listen to music going to sleep? Gen Z. Boomers.
I had to
Gen
use
Y,
my TV.
Gen
Yeah.
X. As it turns out, they were prepping us for self-checkout the whole time. If you ever ran out of buns and had to do this,
Yes. I don't get what this is taped to it, but
No, it's a bomb.
oh,
It's just a little.
I don't get that. But yeah, this is white. This is the white trash hot dog bun.
Yeah, that's
the
perfectly
best part of the
fine.
song, the GPS voice.
I like
Go
the
away.
Undertaker came back.
Yeah.
If you've ever eaten ice cream from a box, Gen Z girls can dress like 1998 all they want, but they will never know the joy of your parents having literally no way to get a hold of you until you come home. Society, if MTV had
I was
just
just
kept
home.
playing music,
Yeah.
the official bowl of my
We have a bowl that looks like that.
childhood.
Yeah.
You ever look at old pictures of yourself and think, damn, people really let me walk around like that? But then you look in the mirror and think, damn, it's happening again. Anyone remember the pain of opening
To be
up one of these to
honest,
find
I
nothing but a bu-
really how I look and how I dress and stuff has really not changed for me since I was a child.
You ever open one of these and you were disappointed it was a sewing kit?
No.
Bunch of sewing kits. This is what they used at my school.
It
Who
would have
else
been
used
me
to
that
pull
turned
these
it
for
into
no
one.
reason?
Remember I used to pull these?
Oh,
I don't even know what this
ticket
is.
thingies.
Serious question. Does anything unite
Damn it, pizza!
Americans more than
Want
reminiscing about peak Pizza Hut?
food.
All classes go online. The lunch
I want
ladies, what it looks like when a kid gets injured
food.
during recess, and another kid walks into the nurse. You can't hear images. Can't make the bubble noises. Me trying to perfectly place the stickers on my Lego set as a kid, and I always mess it up. It's like
Trying to
putting on a
perfect.
screen
No,
protector.
not Lego set. Trying to perfectly position stickers on your Gundam models. Woof.
Childhood days. Is it downloading? You just use your finger to check. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
I also used the look away method. Finding your childhood song, while childhood nostalgia appeared. I didn't really
I have most of those.
play the Pokemon
I regret
games growing up.
selling
I was
other
into the cards.
ones, but my
Rewatching
cousin
childhood
has 'em.
cartoons. Me,
Stressed out 25-year-old. Yeah.
a stressed 25-year-old. Popular actors and their childhood photos. Wait, The Rock was lava? Playing childhood games for entertainment. Playing childhood games in the desperate hope that you feel the same happiness you felt as a child. When you smell that nostalgic smell you liked as a kid, but you don't know where it is from. When Yellowbird was a triangle, not a banana. You might be old, but are you this old? I was terrified
Nah,
Not this old. You played Minecraft more than I did.
I know.
of Herobrine. I would gaslight myself into thinking he was there. Please look at this picture of Michelle Obama and Sporticus. Me trying to comfort
Weird.
people. Don't be sad. Why not? I don't have a good answer. Raise your hand if you loved this game. I didn't think I ever played this game.
Oh yeah.
What was this game again? Am I retarded? Is it?
Maybe I'm thinking of something else.
I don't know what this is.
I'm trying to think of
Shows
what it
that
is
made our
too, but it's not
childhood
hitting me.
awesome. Admit it.
Did you eat shit like this?
I didn't do it like that.
We all still do.
It was.
Yes,
Oh,
this-
mine was the Pringles chips, and you put it in your mouth to look like a duck bill.
Oh, everybody's done
Especially
that. They
with
smash your face.
Them. What did you
Yeah.
put in my drink? Me. Winks and whispers.
sponge
I'll see you in a few
dinos.
minutes. The struggle of having to wait for these to finish rewinding. You know you're
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You know what we had growing up because we were too lazy to rewind it? We had the rewinder machine. It was just a machine, the little thing you put a cassette in, it rewinded the tape for you. You didn't have to wait, so you could put it in the next movie. Why, you didn't never have one of those? Never?
No. That's how
You're a
dumb.
90s girl. If you went through a butterfly clip phase, Optimus Prime still thinks he's
I think I might have
slick.
had
We
some
have
at
to
one
go back
point.
in time and destroy AI at the source. I found a photo of me in high school. Remember the kazoo kid? This is him now. Feel
Mm-hmm.
old yet? Stop fake news. This is him now, and he's successful as hell, as you can see. I'm old enough to remember when a wild night out meant skating around in circles while the
Yeah,
DJ
did
played
that.
music. You,
I
second
never
home
went
from
roller
school,
skating.
a TV. 30 years
Yes.
later, and 1995 is
Yeah, the original one does look better. What'd they do to Gohan, and why?
It's too bright, is what it is.
It's not just no. It's not just too bright. It's the way the shapes are,
It's the shadows.
the shading,
Yeah.
and it's also the
way
shapes.
better looking. How did we de-evolve? Didn't realize how Hugh Jackman has changed since his first appearance as
Wow.
Wolverine. He
That
was
means
Jack,
that-
man. Yeah, Squidward.
He takes
whatever
care
they
of
all-
himself.
The year is 1996. You work at an upstart company called Game Freak, and they ask you to name their mascot. What are you naming it? Thunderbolt or Thundercharge, something like that. Something with thunder. Patrick's rock turning out to be a sleeping sea turtle has to be the biggest plot twist in
Oh.
TV history.
I don't watch
When I was a
SpongeBob.
kid, I used to bring Mario over to this spot and pretend he lived here. This is what playing video games as a kid is really like. Why did Little Bear's parent wear clothes, but they had him running around butt naked? Your opinion about living with your parents. Living in your parents' house is free because you pay with your soul. Kids today will never know the struggle of
Oh
having
yeah,
the
because you
button
gotta do
3
what they tell
times
you to do.
Yours is why you never could text when I was told I got a smartphone.
Ugh. That was the most annoying thing ever.
just to get one letter. Thank God. I never want to experience that. Life imitates art. Toy Story
Yeah.
5 and Shrek 5 are both set to release in summer 2026. This is my
What? 5? Are you serious?
We knew about the Shrek 5 because it was teased at the end of the Puss in Boots movie, The Last Wish. The
What?
Toy Story 5 one confuses me though, because I could have sworn they were done because 4 was
Oppenheimer.
terrible.
We need a plus-size princess. We've already got one. Just because Disney didn't do it doesn't mean it hasn't been done. What's a random
Yeah.
cartoon character you always felt unreasonably bad for as a kid? I'll go first. The real forgotten
Yeah.
hero of our childhood.
Oh, I remember this pizza.
Yeah.
Life's tough after Toy Story. The 90s/2000s Pokemon era.
Hey, I have that still.
You have these.
I have those.
You wish you had these, you'd be rich. I remember getting these as a kid.
Oh, cool.
I don't remember getting these.
They were the peanut butter and jelly,
Oh,
or
so I have
the jelly jars. Jelly jars. I think
Alright,
my
wasn't
cousin
that-
might still have
Listening
some
to
of those.
Linkin Park as a kid, listening to Linkin Park as an adult, 16 years of difference. Peter Parker will never escape New York City Transit. Hey, that place was in Madagascar. I think guy who thinks another guy is his sworn enemy, but the other guy is just normal about it.
Did you watch
it's
the
one
show?
of the better
Yeah,
and
Fairly
funnier
Odd
tropes
Parents.
ever. This generation today will never know
had
the
that.
experience. I don't even know what this
I
is.
swear
Oh,
that
is
looks
this
like
a
the exact
waterbed?
same
I do
waterbed
remember
my
one of
dad
my
had.
friends' parents having a waterbed, and I was like amazed. I was like, wow,
yeah,
no
they didn't make them
waterbed?
anymore.
How is that even possible? Girls sleepover. Chattering and giggles. Boys sleepovers. No, I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
girls do rituals in their sleepovers. You guys not seen that meme? Image of childhood obesity. 1970.
That's childhood obesity right there.
Oh, I'm pretty sure. Well, actually, no, they did. No, wait, no. That was. Actually, no, they did make Willy Wonka, but it was like
Yeah.
an origin story bullshit.
He won.
I'm talking
There's this
about
image of
now.
childhood obesity.
If they
2000
redid
this
it
is
like
just
that,
sad, though.
the
Today's
kid would be
kids will
even
never know the
fatter.
Did you ever have to deal with this?
Yes.
choices you had to make. I love
I
the blue
think
word
I
art,
like
and
the
also
rainbow
the
one,
orange
and I like the blue wavy one. I also did like the one he's pointing to down there. I used a
one
lot
at
of
the
them.
bottom.
I thought they
Music
were all
from
really
the
cool.
2000s that remind me of my childhood. A simpler time I feel like I didn't enjoy enough and desperately want to go back to. Me. Recent music. Pick your night. So one,
What's your night?
3! Because I feel like pizza! And also N64 is my favorite
Damn it,
console.
Now I want to order pizza.
Damn it! It's...
Can I have 3 with PlayStation? Can I please have 3 with PlayStation?
Because you don't want Domino's.
I don't like Domino's.
No, and you don't like Doritos. How come...
2,
How
3,
come...
or 4.
Wait!
Probably-
I just realized something.
What?
You're starving on 4.
No, it's cereal. See? Cereal.
Oh, is that Mario's? That's... How is that a night? You're still starving. Who fills up on cereal?
4. Definitely 4. I was a Mario kid. Elderly neighbor gave me their son's old PC. Found these gems in it. The nostalgia.
Damn.
Hey, Fallout 2.
Fallout 2.
The
You have
Sims.
Half-Life. You have
The
Elder
Sims.
Scrolls 3. Ultimate Doom. Max Payne. Damn. Gay.
Is real.
What is
Everything seems
that?
normal until
Just
gay, furry,
pictures?
not safe for work content. One schoolyard
Oh.
game has got to go.
I can, this one can go. They tried banning this one.
Oh, Dodgeball?
Yeah, they actually banned it in Kansas for a little while. We still
Actually, the
played
one on the bottom, I don't even know what that is.
Kickball.
Oh, no, they can ban that. Fuck that game.
I used to love Kickball.
I know.
I don't know what the top left is, so probably that. These were a symbol of a family with loving parents, summer vacations, and the
Yeah.
golden retriever. Wait, isn't
apple
that the apple
juice.
juice which when you crunch it feels? What am I saying? Isn't this the apple juice which actually?
Do you
when
want
crunch down on
pizza?
the
I'm
bottle,
starting to
it
want a
sounds like you're eating an
pizza.
apple.
Let's get
Kids
about
these
halfway
days
to
will
the
never know
order.
the feeling of seeing someone you
Let's
know
get to where we
named
left
before.
off.
I didn't even know what
Okay.
this is. Is this a
I'm so
detention slip?
hungry. I don't know what that is.
There's a book card.
Oh,
Or
from the
something?
library.
Yeah, we used to
I
check
had
out
one of
books.
these. Yeah, I was.
Oh, yeah.
I've never seen one go all the way back to like 1982 at one point.
Damn.
Perfect kid. I was a little rascal. The nostalgic kid in 2005 to 15 starter pack. Grew up using Windows XP and to some degree other operating systems of the era. Family was
I am
rarely into politics or
familiar with a
religion.
lot of
Oh
that.
yeah, because you're a kid, you don't know. Had his or her hands on the first iPod Touch. It still blows my mind that Steve delivered this line. Do you think God stays in heaven because he too lives in fear of what he's created in a kid's movie? Remember?
Gundam uses that line too.
It would make sense.
Him? This is him now.
He is
but
on
this is sad
steroids.
because he got in a really bad accident and he had to get plastic surgery.
Ugh.
Everyone's like, Zac Efron looks so different. What happened to him?
He had an injury. Have
I don't
some
even know who
empathy.
that guy
so
is.
this is the evolution of a.
I remember 2010 YouTube. I remember 2011 YouTube. This is what we're at now.
It's not really that different.
The YouTube player. Quite interesting how it just got more simplistic, and also the colors went for people being more engaged, I guess, and more locked into the content. It's cool,
Yeah.
though. The new one is definitely more immersive than, you know, the oldest one. I like the change.
Oh boy.
I think it was, yeah, I think we're at its best right now, I'm not gonna lie. How I feel when I have to scroll down to the year I was born.
Yeah.
Down, down, down. I remember thinking
Yeah.
my age on websites. I
Ugh.
recently hit 20, and it doesn't feel like a big difference. I think 21 will feel.
That guy's 20.
We're 20. We're 35. 35. You're gonna be 35 in another month.
Shut up.
You're gonna join us.
Nah, I'm
Like a big difference,
34.
because that's when you're globally,
No,
I
I'm
guess, considered
20.
an adult. We will
tell
say
yourself
that
that.
meaningless things we all did at least once
This
in a
bothers
lifetime.
me when I
Can't
see
forget
this.
about letting glue dry on
Oh,
your
I
hands. to
just
peel it
realized
off,
that.
just
Oh, I
cracking
did
it
not
in the
do
cold
that
room.
one. I did the one with the hair
The
clip.
boys,
Yes,
back
that was
in my
fun.
day, this was our
Yes,
emoji.
remember
I think,
having
yeah, I had
Forgot
one
about
of those.
this. This was the peak of 90s lighting
My
technology.
grandparents had
the
this.
touch lamp.
That's
You remember
pretty.
these clear plastic chip
We
things?
used
They're
those
called
recently when we
counters,
went
you
to Anime
uncultured
Matsuri
swines.
with
I've
Anime
seen your head in the
Bingo.
cold window just hit different. This generation of kids will never know this
Ugh.
pain. We were outside 24/7. At what age
know,
did you stop doing
pause
this?
it.
I won't
We were outside 24/7. You could probably say that. Me? I was
Oh, I got
indoors most of the
scars on my
time.
body. Like I burnt my arm when we were burning the patcher off. I broke my wrist. I mean, I've hurt myself outside.
The worst injury I ever got is when I stepped on the side of a nail.
Ugh.
stop doing this until
I
I'm
never
dead.
broke
This thing
anything.
existing, an umbrella. 5-year-old me. Oh, you wanted to wash your hands for more than 4 seconds? Well, that's just too bad.
I
Admit
hate
it. You've tried to balance the light switch right in the
Yeah.
middle at least once in your life. Once these came on, you had to be home. Do you need some anti-itch cream? Me. Nah, I'm good,
What?
bro. I used to believe when I was a kid, these were good ants, and these were bad ants. My ankles have never been the same. I'm about
I had that as a kid and I hurt myself.
to
Oh,
buy
yeah.
this. I haven't slept good in a while. I don't know what the purpose of these were,
Cushies.
but I absolutely loved them. Never seen this glow in one store, but growing
That
up,
does
it
look
was
familiar.
legendary. My brain. Poke it. Me. Why? My brain. Just do it. This is the lollipop equivalent of smoking a cigar. Ever since I was little, I knew I had a passion for bathroom
Yes.
tiles. Dad, there's nothing that creates nostalgia in every
Marbles.
generation.
You know what?
Me. You remember
What?
Did you ever collect marbles?
I don't think I did.
I had the Pokemon marbles. I still have my Pokemon marbles.
those glittery sand lizards? When Mum peeks in to check if you're asleep at night and leaves again, I wish they built
Yeah.
places like these.
Remember these?
DZ at Discovery Zone.
I never went to DZ. They had this at the Ameristar when gamblers would drop their kids off.
Yeah. Did they have a roller?
Yes.
So you had fun. You know what the roller is, right?
I'm trying to think.
It was just like a bunch of little roller, kind of like a conveyor belt,
Yes, we had that.
and you slide down it.
Yes.
Those were fun.
It's just for adults. You know what? That's a pretty good idea. When you realize how old a game from your childhood is. Oh hey, Mario Galaxy turns 15 next year. Oh god.
Mario Galaxy is 15 years old.
I don't think I have
POV,
that
you had
one,
a
though.
great childhood.
I-
If
no,
you
no, I
or a
have
loved
one.
one had a kick account under the age of 18, you are entitled to financial compensation. This just unlocked a memory.
I
How did
never
we get
did
so
that.
happy
Me
playing
neither.
with 2 plastic buckets and string? I'm so glad my childhood was pre-mobile phones. Me at 6 years old, discovering the true shape of the heart. Liar. The scariest part of childhood was having one of these and slowly peeling off the lid like it was a grenade. My brain, do it. Why? Just do it, okay?
No.
1-year-old me,
No.
when I fell on the floor while walking, family members to the floor. And it worked. It would make us feel better. Why did everyone play the recorder in 4th grade?
That is a good question. Why the hell did we play the recorder?
What do you mean?
The recorders, the shitty sounding flutes.
Uh-huh.
Why do we all
What
play
were
them
they
as
training us
kids?
for? Aliens like the sound of recorders, so we would have
I
some
don't
sort
think
of
I have
use
one.
if they did come down. POV. You had the greatest nap ever.
Yeah.
If you don't know this rug,
I had this rug as a kid. I played my ass off. Not with this one in particular, but I used to play it all the time.
I did
feel sorry for
too.
your
I
childhood.
used it to
I'm old
play
enough
with
to
my
remember-
Polly Pockets on it.
But when ice cream came in a
You
box,
just did this one,
Russ
dude.
pulled very slowly and carefully to get that one extra ticket. They served
Huh.
no purpose.
Had
but I
this on a
still have them.
bike.
Kids these
You had
days will
glitter
never know
bike?
the torture
Yeah.
We went
Oh, I
to try
had
and
this. I
get
grew up
these
in the
things
country all
off.
the time. You get one on your
The
sock.
Pringles. Oh, remember
That-
that one day when Mushi had one of those on his poor little paw?
Yeah.
Especially out of shoestrings. Oh, we get it. Trust me. What people think are pay to win now versus the OG pay to win. I used to hate when this happened, man. I would just eat the rubber. Makes for a nice
Yep.
snack. 7-year-old me telling my friend that our sleepover plan failed. Can't, man. My mum said no. Just ask her one more
Yeah.
time, please. Wait, does anyone else remember being forced to draw cubes or having a fixation
Yeah.
with drawing them? Yes. Why do you know this? Pencil grips. I had these. When you're
I
4
never
years
used
old and
pencil
someone
grip.
says, "Got your nose," but they give it back. Sometimes they forget to give it back. Knitting needles exists. I'm Wolverine. I don't care how old I am. Hold my
Did not do
damn
that.
shoes.
What the hell is this? This is the largest ball pit I've ever seen. You know it's full of pee and band-aids and AIDS and broken needles.
Why is it AIDS?
I don't know. I'm just going there.
Are you saying these
If you
kids
ever
had
threw these
AIDS?
for
Well-
a childhood.
You know, I had these. My mom had a white panel band. You know, like the free candy band she stole papers out of. That's why that joke never was funny to me, because my mom had one. I would throw this against that band all the time, and it looked like a bomb went off on the side of it. She never cared because it was a piece of shit band. The minute she got her truck, she told me never to fucking do that.
That's good.
But I used to do that all the time to her van when 4th of July came around.
Now you understand.
Remember the
why.
blue PE mats that were meant to cushion you,
Yes.
but were actually more like concrete slabs of deception? The only time people want to be your friend in school. If you have gum,
Yeah.
pens or pencils, you got notes, or you have a lot of food. Trying to figure out where the hell the milk went. Meme in 2040. If you remember these, your childhood
Oh, yes. Kids in 2040 are going to be traumatized.
was not awesome. The games we used to play.
Oh
Admit it.
yeah, the fortune teller.
Yeah. I like the South Park episode.
Where yeah, they're trying to.
You and everyone else used to wear these. Yes, 12-year-old me watching Windows Media Player visualizations while listening
Yes.
I love that.
You know what distracted me in school when I was a kid?
Huh.
We had the computer there. They had the one save screen, but it was a maze where it would go through.
Oh yeah.
That was like, I could stare at that for hours.
Oh, I remember that. I remember.
the songs,
Oh,
how we
well,
learned
Betty.
math, how guys used to dress.
Wait, whoa, back. Yeah, let's see if I can back this up.
You can't.
It. You and everyone else used to wear these. Yes,
No.
12-year-old me watching Windows Media Player visualizations while listening to songs, how we learned.
You never had these?
No.
We had these at our school. This is how we used to learn, like, cube and stuff like that.
Huh.
Math. How guys used to dress back in 2005. Nothing like a homemade bookmark.
I had one of
childhood
those.
trauma. You're so wise for your age. You have such good reflexes. If you had these during your childhood, you now have a love for candles. The tree where Isaac
I did
Newton
not.
discovered gravity is still alive and well outside of his childhood home. Without this tree, I could fly now. Movie. They slept together. My stupid 8-year-old brain. 7-year-old me making potions in the bathroom. 4-year-old
Yeah.
me. Anything with
yeah.
wheels. Is this a tractor? There was a guy doing the airplane with his daughter on the beach, and my dad asked if he could try. Today's kids will never know the struggle when you lose one of the pieces on these. One childhood
never had
station
one
has
of
got to
those.
go. Bye bye, Disney Channel. How I sleep when it's hot. That one leg will cool your whole body down. This is where my trust issues started. My nephew runs to whichever room when he hears laughter so that he can also laugh. I stand a king that chooses positive energy. Who remembers playing hopscotch in the
play
schoolyard?
hopscotch. I
Who
never
grew
did
up
either.
playing outside in the dark? Teddy bear counters from math class. I fear a lot of you missed school on the days we used these. The 90s and thousands were
We
built
have one of
different
those
because
in our
we really
art
had
room.
classrooms full of
Yeah.
these mini guillotines. One of the biggest finesses of all time. Push me, bro.
don't know
won't
what
move.
that
Smensels.
is.
Not only did they smell good, they were also an
They had
environmentally
smelling
friendly
pencils? I missed that. I got smelling markers. When did they have
70s
smelling
and 80s
pencils?
kids. Time to walk to school. Today's kids. Yay, we're off for a
Never
week.
had
What
that
feels
problem.
illegal.
You
but
live in
isn't
Texas.
Flushing the
Never
toilet
had that
in the middle of the
problem.
night. 11-year-old me. After jumping from 4 stairs in front of my cousins.
Yeah.
When you predict the
Nah.
Scooby-Doo villain before the reveal. Brings.
No.
Sometimes the stress of being a kid would
I
get to me,
miss
and I'd chain eat a whole
those.
pack. Childhood is when you support Jerry.
Those
Adulthood
tasted
is when
so
you
good,
realize
the
Tom
candy
was innocent.
cigarettes.
Kids these days wouldn't understand.
Remember Chuck E. Cheese?
Chuck E. Cheese is gone, isn't it? Or
It's still around, but it's not like this anymore.
10-year-old
Well,
me, after seeing a celebrity doing a triangular hand sign, I have
I don't
finally
get it.
done it. You've achieved infinity. When one of these
think
bad
I've done
boys
that
pulled up,
once.
you knew you were about
That was school.
I'm
go to
ready to
school.
call it.
Speed
Oh
bump
my goodness,
exi-
please.
Alright, we'll call it
I
here.
need food. I have no more energy. My stomach keeps talking every single second. So, thank you for joining us for this walk down memory lane. If you're as old as us, this might have felt special to you. If
Yep.
not, you're like, what the fuck are you talking about, you old biddy?
Bye.
Bye!